Hello. How are we today? I was going through my box of records this morning. Yes, records. And what did I find but one of my favorite shows, Gable and Stein's The Drowsy Chaperone. Now, let's visualize.
We're recording the cast album for Drowsy Chaperone.
We're documenting this show today. We're documenting it for history.
It's pretty cool that we're able to do this today and preserve it for all time.
1, 2, 3.
It's a wonderful, very fresh take on 20s musicals.
It's so different. It's even hard to describe to people exactly what it is. I think the catchphrase that really captures it the best is a musical within a comedy.
There is the man in the chair, a man who wants to introduce us all to this wonderful little gem of a musical that he's heard over and over again for years and years. And so, honestly, the story is about him and his reaction to the piece and what he gets out of it at the end.
My dress, my fancy dress. I don't know why I'm wearing it, I must confess. My dress, I love my dress. The wedding takes place at her house, and she can't remember it.
The audience comes and they don't know what to expect. The Drowsy Chaperone. I mean, who would name a show The Drowsy Chaperone anyway?
God bless your dress, it's one fine dress, and I will tell you why you put it on. Wedding bells will ding, wedding bells will gong, wedding bells will ding-a-ling, and we will ding along.
Well, I play a sort of Jeeves-type butler, or manservant, or valet, or slave, whichever way you look at it.
Wedding guests have come,
Wedding guests are here. Wedding guests are at the door, and soon they will appear.
We had a process in LA where we came up with our own biographies of our characters that we wrote ourselves. Some of that information wound up in the show, which was exciting.
The bridegroom, I'm here to marry Janet, that star of Felt Six Follies, whom I love a lot.
It's a good script, it's a smart script.
His best man, George, I'm honored to.
It's fun to sing, it's fun to do.
Ah, Mrs. Tottendale. Now don't worry, this whole wedding's gonna run like clockwork.
Oh, is there going to be a wedding?
Everybody is so nice and generous and supportive and talented, and it's just thrilling. You don't get this often, if ever.
I'm Feldzik, producer. I lost my leading lady. I gotta stop this wedding or I'm not worth squat.
I'm Kitty, just Kitty. I came with Mr. Feldzik. I'll be a leading lady if I get my shot.
It's really fun. I've never done anything like this, recorded a cast album.
We're pastry chefs. We're pastry chefs. We cross our hearts. We're pastry chefs. No fakery. Our bakery is what we got.
Aldolfo, my name it is Aldolfo. I am the king of romance, so I kiss a lot.
You are the king of romance, so you kiss a lot. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime.
The show started as a wedding gift that we wrote for Bob and Janet's wedding.
Where is Janet Vandergraaf and when will she appear?
I play Janet Van de Graaff, who is a glamour showgirl who's giving up her career for love.
I'm Janet Van de Graaff, here to marry Robert Martin, giving up a life of glamour to tie the knot.
Am I late? I'm the chaperone of Janet Van de Graaff, maid of honor, friend and confidant, and all that rot. Where's the bar?
A wedding, hooray!
It's prohibition, madam.
I am the Drowsy Chaperone. It's code for living on a higher plane. Existing, maybe with the assistance of a bit of alcohol. But, just living a little above the, you know what I'm saying? But not drunk. Of course not. No, she's always very pulled together.
I'm Trix, the aviatrix, queen of the sky. I circle through the stratus in my modern apparatus.
And aviatrix is what they were called in the 20s. And you don't quite know why I'm there, but by the end of the show, you know exactly why I'm there, and I save the day a little bit.
As a director, I just connected to the show, so it was very easy for me to do in that way because I could really relate to the material. And I just got surrounded by like the best, nicest group of people, all sort of the same age with the same temperament, so it was a really good experience in that way.
I don't want wanna show off.
She don't wanna show off.
I don't wanna show off.
She don't wanna show off no more. Off no more.
Not me.
The thing about the cast that's fun for me is that I worked with most of them as a performer before I started choreographing and directing. So it was a lot of people that I've known for the past 10 years, and now we're all doing the show together. And it feels like a bunch of kids playing as opposed to me being an authority figure.
I don't wanna show off.
She don't wanna show off.
I don't wanna show off.
She don't wanna show off.
I don't wanna show off.
She don't wanna show off.
I don't wanna show.
It's just such a nice group of people, and people say that all the time, but it really is.
I love this show because every night 17 cheese balls get to go out and have the time of their lives.
Take me, a doll face!
No, not Aldalfes, Aldalfo. You must remember my name, for when we are making love and you are screaming, you must say the right name or it will spoil everything. How can I make you remember?
I play Aldalfo, who is played by Roman Bartelli, who is a crazy, he was known as the accent king on Broadway. Well, I just made that up.
I can sing it high, Aldalfo. I can sing it low, Aldalfo. I can sing it very fast, Aldalfo. I can sing it very slowly. I do it now, but it would take hours.
I love it every single night. It's so much fun.
I am Aldalfo!
Well, I think my favorite thing about the show is that it's, first of all, the concept of the show I've never seen. It's completely original, completely fresh and new.
It's not based on any specific source material, although it's based on every source material.
You're an accident waiting to happen, a catastrophe destined to be.
I'm the rags in the cellar,
A broken umbrella, a branch hanging loose from a tree. I can see myself jumping and clapping for a man who lives dangerously.
I'm an accident waiting to happen.
So hurry and happen to me.
It gives a totally different point of view about musical theater because you're watching this musical through the eyes of someone who just loves musicals so much, and he's sharing with you his favorite musical.
I'm an accident waiting to happen. So hurry and happen to me.
We have an amazing group that's like Glenn Kelly's the dance arranger, Larry Blank is the orchestrator, and Phil Reno's like musical director and vocal arrangements, and they're all incredible. So they make it sound like music.
The music is good too.
The tunes are good.
5, 6, 7, 8. Cold thieves, turn them into ball thieves. Riddle make them cold thieves.
We're the silly show, I believe. I would say that we're the silly, funny show.
You make the cold thieves hot.
Everybody has a bit of our hero in the show, who's the man in chair.
I am this person. I am man in chair, who's our star, who's our narrator. I am that person. So many people have those things in their lives that they are obsessed with, or that helps them get through the day, or takes the blues away. And for him, it's this musical called The Drowsy Chaperone.
It's a dismal little world in which we live. It can bore you till you've nothing left to give. 7 overrated wonders, 7 underwhelming seas, 6 excruciating continents, Antarctica. Oh, please.
So many people who have seen the show say when they walk in, they think it's going to be one thing, but then it's full of surprises and it turns into something entirely different.
It's surprising in a really unique way, and it really touches everybody's heart in a way that they don't expect.
As long as we can hear that little blue
the recording into perpetuity. I mean, it's just, this thing.
It's exciting. I mean, we're sort of making Broadway history and recording something that will hopefully, be around for a long, long time. And
we get to go to the library and find our names in books. Say we're in the original cast.
We can Google ourselves.
Google ourselves.
It's so funny, and it's the perfect blend of humor and heart. So you leave remembering, it really touches you even though you've laughed your head off too.
And clouds meandering by, one can't restrain that sweet refrain. I do, I do, I do, I do, up in the sky.
Was the Drowsy Chaperone. Oh, I love it so much.
Still we bumble our way through life's crazy labyrinth, barely knowing left from right nor right from wrong. And the best that we can do is hope a bluebird will sing his song.
It seems so weird to do that with no one responding. You just have to close your eyes and go and do your little world, do your little tune. So next time I do it, I want both of you standing right there going like that. Is that too much to ask? Thanks.